Well, here we are again with another Ren action. And as you guys know, Ren just dropped his new album, Sick Boy, I believe last week. And I'm going to try to go through all the songs that I have not heard off this album. And right now, I got Suicide, which looks like it came out a few months ago. I'm just looking forward to good music, man. That's what I love to do. So I'm talking too much. This is Ren Suicide. Let's get it. That's dope. Like it's sketched out.
Falling through the cracks of the night sky. A light goes out on the other side. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Treading on the tracks in the night time. It never really felt like the right time. Suicide, suicide, suicide. I'm so fucking lonely beneath this. Narcissistic, can't keep a secret. Miscount sheep, I can't sleep, I'm misfit. Some say trouble, but some say sadistic. Bruises my brother, one time or the other. My skin felt counterfeit, silicone rubber. Bruises my sister, skin pop.
Bro, this sounds so dope. There's gonna be a deep song, but the way he's rapping right now is so dope. Oh my gosh. I love it, man. Pulling it back, y'all. Y'all know the deal. Come on.
Bruises my brother, one time or the other. My skin felt counterfeit, silicone rubber. Bruises my sister, skin pop the blister. Dig deep, resist the feeling when it hits you. Falling through the cracks of the night sky. A light goes out on the other side. Suicide, suicide, suicide.
This is a crazy video.
Treading on the tracks in the night time. It never really felt like the right time. Suicide, suicide, suicide.
Oh my gosh.
I'm so fucking washed up and seasick. Masochistic kid with a split lip. 6 feet deep, I can't eat, I'm nervous. Won't stay down cause my body purges. Useless my mother, can't keep in my supper. Skin so pale cause my cheeks.
Is that guitar?
Truth is my father, you choose your karma. Draw for the sword, then drive through the armor. Falling through the cracks of the
Nice guy.
A light goes out on the other side. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Treading on the tracks in the night time. It never really felt like the right time. Suicide, suicide.
Treading on the tracks in the nighttime. That just seems like you're thinking. You're just thinking, and you're feeling alone. The song is called Suicide, so I'm understanding the message, and he's conveying it very well. This music video is very dope. How it's like sketched out, but it's also like changing to like real people at the same time. It's weird how he's making this video look, but it's pretty dope. I'm definitely catching the message though, and I just love the way he's presenting it. Actually, it's not like aggressive. It's soft, but it's also to the point at the same time, if that makes sense. Let's bring it back a little bit. Oh, yeah.
Treading on the tracks in the night time.
Yep.
It never really felt like the right time. Suicide,
Suicide, suicide. I love that.
Suicide, suicide, suicide. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Suicide, suicide, suicide.
It's hard to take off from the ground when your wings are cut. Your stomach burns when you're drinking from an empty cup. You know the entire ocean came from my tear ducts. I see the world through Fibonacci sequences and double dutch. I guess there's some that's born lucky, there's some that's not. I tried to cut away my bitterness, hatchet job. I locked my youth inside a trunk, inside a pickup truck, then dumped the whole thing over that same bridge the night you jumped. I think about that sometimes, vividly. What it felt like to look down and see tranquility. One sudden movement in a world of possibility. Only one movement to expose our fragility. A fucking miss you, and I miss myself. I miss thinking we were indestructible as well. I miss chilling by the pier cave and kicking back with Callum, Hugo, Sayer, Justin, Stevie and the fucking lads. I miss missing that. I numb myself to close the gap. I never even call them up. The distance is my plastic as the truth is.
That is insane. You know, if like, it's hard to talk about. Suicide is a very touchy subject. Like, I actually this year had a friend take his life, and you know, sometimes you blame yourself, like, if you could have been there for them, right? Because I had got, you know, a message from him. He would always check up on me randomly too, and we hadn't talked for a while. High school, we skateboarded together for years, made videos on YouTube and everything, and he was like, "Yeah, I was always DJ. You're always one of those guys. I always knew you'd do good in life. You're always one of those cool people." And it's like, to hear that from somebody always makes me feel good. And then I said that, you know, we got to get together soon, and I just get busy with life, you know, kids and everything. And the next thing you know, 2 weeks later, I hear that he passed away, and it blew my mind and how I found out and what had happened. So in my mind, I'm like, man, if I would have just made a little bit more time to see him, or just make time to just even talk on the phone for a minute, you know, sometimes I don't want to blame myself, but sometimes, like, I don't know, I feel like I could have been stopped maybe, but sometimes some people are so deep into their head that, like, there's no really turning back, I guess. So having a song like this is very deep, and honestly, everybody needs a song like this, whether you like it or not. It's one of those ones that everybody is going through, I think, but they just don't talk about it. But some people are able to convey it very well. Definitely miss my homie. I've also lost some more friends to suicide, but all you can do is just pray for them and their family, and, you know, hope for the best, and hopefully, you know, you can get through it yourself. So let me keep going. I got a little sidetracked, guys. I'm sorry.
Destructible as well. I miss chilling by the pier cave and kicking back with Callum, Hugo, Sayer, Justin, Stevie and the fucking lads. I miss missing that. I numb myself to close the gap. I never even call them up. The distance is my plastic as the truth is that the day you jumped, my childhood jumped too. But I still can't find the anger. All I find is missing you, man. I miss you. With all my rhymes, I picture running 5 minutes quicker, I'm right on time. I picture pulling you back over the edge and then we're crying, and holding you, my brother, and telling you that it's fine. Not the way that it works, cause I was late like a jerk. There's not a day where I could find a way to break from the hurt. Your body missing, so we never got to wave to the hurt. I hope you're listening, I love you, man, I miss you absurd. Fuck.
Wow, at the end of that, I started to get a little choked up, man. I was getting a little emotional. That's a deep one, man. And I felt exactly the way he felt if I would have got there 5 minutes earlier, referring to me, if I would have just hung out with my friend, or if I would have called them, or, you know, but you can't blame yourself. You can't do that for the rest of your life. Definitely dope how he did the video, how it completely switched. Like, obviously the whole song he was talking about suicide, and then at the end he took it to his personal life to show something that happened in his life, which is dope to do, so that people can understand that he's not just making the song just to make it. It's, you know, something that happened to him in his life. And I love when people do that. They actually get vulnerable, and they speak truth in their music. So I like this one. This is something that, like, this definitely fits really well on an album, I think. Because it just shows the true the honesty you have, and you're not afraid to show the real side of you or your real life and your music, and it speaks through it. So I just love that. I love that. I love that. So this song means a lot, actually. I'm liking this. So we still got the whole album to go through. I think I've heard majority of the songs, but I'm picking the ones I have not heard, and I'm gonna react to them. So be looking for that. I hope you guys always switching up the setup, I feel like. So maybe you guys like it. I don't know. I just switch it up so you have a different look. I keep you guys on your toes all the time. So if you haven't already, y'all know the deal. Put in the comment section who I got to react to, or more Ren I got to do. And I should not have to say this. If you're an OG, you know the deal. You got to comment, like, and subscribe. Don't matter what order you do it in. Just make it happen.